We're gonna do some things we haven't tried yet. Got a nice rack of spare ribs. We've taken the membrane off of that. We're gonna make a binder for that. We're shooting for some Asian flavored spare ribs today. The binder is gonna consist of hoisin sauce, soy sauce, sriracha, honey, and some cane brown sugar. We're gonna use that as a binder, and then we're gonna put on some Asian Delight barbecue rub. Just an amazing flavor on that spice. Next, we're gonna make some smoked mac and cheese. Got some large elbow macaroni, Tillamook, Gouda, Parmesan, little half and half, some cream cheese and butter, little milk. Should make a great mac and cheese. When that's done, we're also going to add a little bit of andouille sausage. We don't want to put that in while it's cooking because it will give it an awful lot of heat if you do that. Also, we're going to make a little cornbread. Always love some cornbread with some honey butter on it. So we think we got everything we need. We're going to get started here right now. We've got our binder completely mixed together now. We used about 2 tablespoons of hoisin, 1.5 tablespoons of soy, 1/4 teaspoon of sriracha, 1 teaspoon of honey, and roughly about a tablespoon of brown sugar. We've got that all mixed together. We're going to get our ribs rubbed down with that and add our seasoning. After applying our binder, we just finished seasoning the ribs. Savory spice Asian Delight barbecue rub. Just incredible rub. I just really love this stuff. So we've done both sides of this, rubbed it in real good. We're about a half hour ahead of when I want to put this on the grill. So we're going to let this sit and let it soak up all that goodness before we put it on the grill. We've got our ribs on the grill. Pit Boss set at 225. I love this grill. We'll get a quick peek. Color from the binder and the rub is awesome. Smell is amazing. So these are going to be on here about 3 hours. We'll get them in the wrap. Our ribs have been on the grill now 3 hours. We've spritzed them every hour with some pineapple juice. So we're going to give them one last spritz, pull them off, get them wrapped up. We'll be back to wrap them in just a second. After a final spritz with the pineapple juice, we're going to wrap these up. We're going to put some butter on these, some more brown sugar, a little bit of honey. Get them wrapped up, back on the grill for a couple of hours. We're about ready to take our ribs off the grill and open them up for an hour. We're going to make this mac and cheese real quick. We got our cheeses, milk half and half, some mustard powder, and we're calling an audible. We're going to do some panko breadcrumbs with some crumbled bacon on the top. So we're going to get this on the smoker for an hour. We'll put that andouille sausage on, leave the ribs on for another hour opened up, and we should be ready to go. Our ribs are off the grill. So we're going to open those up, put them back on for an hour with this mac and cheese. We use some panko and butter and some crumbled bacon to top this mac and cheese. It's going to be amazing. Andouille sausage is going to go on with these right now. And we should be about an hour away from being done. Now we're running a little later than we planned, but we just put the ribs opened up back on here. They're going to be on here another hour to firm them up. Andouille sausage, we'll get that cooked and smoke this mac and cheese. So we won't open this for another hour. Let that mac and cheese get some real good smoke to it. Be back in a few. Our cornbread is just about done. We've had this running right at 400 degrees, just under. Oh, looks so good. We added some smoked corn to our batter. That was a recommendation from my good buddy, Just Jesse, on Twitter. Great guy. If you're not following him, check out Just Jesse. We put our smoke tube in. We've got some fruit blend pellets in there. Hopefully this cornbread soaked up some of that. We're going to douse this with some honey butter. Almost dinner time. Our cornbread is off the grill. nice and golden brown. We melted some butter and honey, and we're gonna drizzle that all over. We loosened these all around on the sides, so that butter is gonna run over the top and then run down the sides and soak in. Everything else is about ready to come off the grill. We'll be back in a minute. Well, I think we did pretty darn good. These ribs are awesome. Mac and cheese turned out really good. Andouille sausage, cornbread with butter and honey. Hope everybody's having a great evening. Thank you for following along, guys. I'm really, really excited about this cook.